Hi all, this video is about upgrading Totum from a 2 to a 3 version. Because we found one small mistake in the kernel code that leads to big effects when we fix it. We will fix it in version 3. So when you try to upgrade from version 2 to version 3 using the standard git update, you'll see a warning that the major version is changing. You need to read the instructions, and when you've done all the preparations, run git update again with the force parameter. So, what's the point? Here I have created a test table. The point is, there are fields with the same sort here, for example, field 1 with sort 10 and field 2 with sort 10, and I have here field 2 is to the left of field 1. And after the upgrade their order will change, because now in the second version I'm showing you, field 2 has a smaller id than field 1 and it's shown on the left. But when we move to version 3, fields with the same sort will be sorted by their name. Why are we making this change? We would leave the id. Because in the future it may lead to unforeseen effects with a change in the order, and accordingly with a change in the order of calculation. That is, you can not only visually advance some fields, but they can also break codes and action codes, because codes and action codes depend on the order of the fields. This is the kind of thing that works now by id. When you unload and load into another database, the order of id may not keep the order. And that's why we're making this change. It's better to do it now, when 200 people are using it, than when 20,000 people are using it. It is the same in this example. The header fields are header 5 and header 4. So what do you need to do in order to transition normally and keep your solution fully functional? You need to change the sort for the fields. So here we have header 4 after, and we want it to stay after. So first it was header 5, then header 4. We need to open its parameters and increase its sort, so that they don't have the same sort. And here the sort was definitely bigger than here. And so that you can find all these fields that have the same sort in your solution and that will change their location after the upgrade. We prepared a small script. You open a terminal on the server where you have Totum installed. Go to the user Totum. The instructions for Docker and for other installation options tell you what to do there. I'm showing for Ubuntu. Next, we go to the Totum folder. If you installed according to our instructions, it will be home, Totum, Totum MIT, and from the instructions copy the command. Run it, it asks, check the order for the schema. I only have one schema here. If you have multiple schemas, so it's a multi-install, it will show you these schemas one by one. We press enter and see a table. For the test table, we have duplicated sort in the column that is right here in the rows part with sort 10. It tells you exactly where to search, field 1 and field 2, and in param, it's header with sort 40, accordingly fields header 4 and header 5. We go here and we do what I told you. We change the sort. So here we're going to have 15 because we want field 1 to stay here, and here we're going to have 45. Okay, so for the real solution you save this table somewhere in a text file, and then you make all the changes. And then we can do the same thing again. We run the same command. And now we see that everything. We will not have any problems with changing the order of the fields here. And after that we can run the command for update. The standard command looks like bin totum git update. Here I forgot n, bin totum git update. It's run from the Totum folder. And in the case where we go through the version, you'll need to add a force. I'm not executing it right now. You execute in your own. It's a little different for Docker. You have to look at the instructions. You have to go inside the container to run the check, and you don't have to update the totum inside the container. To upgrade to version 3, you open Docker Compose YML on the host machine and change the tag for the totum container and restart Docker. That's it. Cool projects to you. Bye bye.